I was talking with my wife, and she said something her father always used to tell her. Pop Bridges used to tell her all the time. Just because you can do something don't mean you should do it. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've had to learn that in my life. You know, just because you can do something does not necessarily mean you should do it. You know, I could tell people off oftentimes, but it don't mean I should do it. You know, I could go here and set the record straight a lot of times, but it don't mean I should do it. Well, I've learned a lot in that lesson, folks. And because I have a relationship with my Creator, what it's done is it's allowed me to learn even more how to stay still on a lot of issues that's troubling me. It's taught me over the years. I've learned it the hard way. I do want you to understand that sometimes it's better to be still. Sometimes it's better to just let God handle a situation. That's hard to say. Man, I know it's hard to say because we think as people, but if I do this, I would feel better. If I do this, they would know it's coming from me. If I do this, now they'll feel how I feel. See, but that's not always the best way, though, I've found in my life. See, sometimes you got to, like old people used to say, you got to let go and let God. Sometimes you got to do that. I'm going to tell you something, man. I learned a lot from my mother being a Sunday school teacher. But you know, at the same time, when I was young, I thought she was just an old person just talking to me. I didn't get it. You know how you talk, you know, how your parents used to talk to you and you didn't get it? And they used to always say, well, wait till you have your own kids. You'll get it then. And sure enough, you got it then. Well, I'm the same way. I'm no different. You know, I don't have no different life than you. You know, I have no different upbringing than you. I don't have no different ways that I can live and you can't. You know, I got to live by the same laws of the land that you got to live by. I got to obey the principles of success. If I want to be successful, I got to obey them. And, you know, and if I want to go to heaven, I got to do what God tell me to do as many times as I can. Now, you ain't going to get it all right, but he understand that. And I just get on with the best I can. But so many times, man, we get stuck. We get stuck right there, man, worrying about, you know, how it's going to come across. And what I'm, I'm kind of going around here because I'm trying to find a way to tell you this, that you won't get twisted. The bottom line, you got to let go and let God. You have to allow him to do it his way. See, my way, I thought myself to a certain point, but to go further, I had to let God have it. You know, I found out I wasn't all that good a driver. I found out I wasn't all that good of a explorer with a map. I found out my compass skills was oftentimes a little bit off. I found out that my map reading skills wasn't what I thought it was. So I had to let go. I had to let God. And you got to understand that God works in mysterious ways. You know, and right, how often had I thought it was over for me? But what God was doing was he was teaching me a lesson. He was showing me something that I needed to know. He was allowing me to experience some things, but he didn't let me go under. You know how they say God will never put more on you than you can bear. He won't let you go under. But he did not say, you know, it's like the scripture that Bishop Olmer taught me when I was going through that traumatic thing on the internet, man. It was really, really, man, trying to destroy what I had worked for and my family and this new life that God had presented me. And the devil is busy. The devil don't like to see you happy. So here he comes. He puts you under attack. And here comes the internet and everything. And my kids are suffering. But, you know, here comes God, though. See, God don't put more on you than you can bear. And Bishop Olmer sent me a scripture. He sent me Isaiah 43:1-2. And in that scripture, it says to the effect that you can walk through the waters, the rivers, and the water won't overcome you. But then it said you can walk through the fire and you will not get burned, nor will kindling set upon your clothing. I learned something very valuable that day. See, God sent me through something, but he was showing me something too. Now, he didn't do it. See, God didn't bring that calamity into my life because in Isaiah 54:17, it says clearly that if anyone comes against you, it will not be my doing. But now this is what he promised you when people come for you though. See, and this is what I learned. That's why I have no fear of the people coming anymore. See, because I learned that. But God had to send me through a traumatic experience in order for me to learn that. See, you can't have a testimony without a test. You know what I'm saying? You can't learn nothing without a lesson. See, so what he did was he allowed that internet thing come across into my life, but he taught me something. And Isaiah 43:1-2 was, and you could walk through the fire and not get burned, nor will kindling set upon your clothing. So what that said to me was, even though you trying to do me and there's fire all around me, I won't burn. But when it's over, kindling won't set upon your clothing. What that showed me was, and what it taught me was, not only will I walk through the fire and not get burned, but there will be no signs that I was ever in the fire. There's no signs of it. But now hold up though. Now here go the part though that I had to learn. Even though you can walk through the fire, y'all, and even though you're being flames is scorching all around you, if you trust him, he ain't gonna let you burn. But now hear what he did not say though. He did not say that it was not going to be uncomfortably hot, wickedly hot in there. He didn't say that. He just said you won't burn. And when it's over, it won't be no kindling on your clothes. It won't be no signs that you was in the fire. See, what happened to me was after they tried to destroy me, let me show you what God did for me. Not only did they not accomplish what they set out to do, but when they was through with me though, when they was through throwing the gas and throwing the fire and throwing the hate and writing it and lying and creating all these names for themselves so it could look like more people was hating. When they got through with all that, look at me. Man, look what he did to me. Look what he did for me. Because he taught me something that day. And I'm sharing it with you because God will do the same thing for you. But you got to trust him though. You got to get in there and you got to let him do it. You got to let him handle it. So just like Pop Bridges taught my wife Marjorie, just because you can do something don't mean you ought to do something. Yeah, you could go down there and straighten them out, but should you though? Yeah, you can go down there and tell them off. Yeah, you can go down and stand up and make sure they know it's your voice that they hearing, and you can get in their face and make a scene. But should you though? Or should you let go and let God? See? So before we run all out in the streets and somebody that we form in these groups and somebody go out there and do something crazy, let's hold tight. Now, I'm not saying don't go out there, but you got to watch who you go out there with. Because somebody crazy. You can go down there with peace in your heart. Somebody decide, I'm going to throw a brick through here and bust a window. Hold up, partner. Hold up. That ain't what we down here doing. So see, sometimes, man, you got to let go and you got to let God. You got to let God have situations sometimes. And you get in there and do the things that he tell you to do. See, Bishop Oman taught me a lot. He had another book out and he said, knowing God's voice or something like that. I'm not sure the title. But I never really knew the definition of how do you know it's God's voice talking to you? Well, he clearly made a statement. God's voice has no sin in it. See, anything you talking about, whenever you talking about, I'm going to show him, I'm going to get him back, I'm going to write a letter and I'm going to tell him down at his job. If it's sin in it, God ain't in it. See, that's you now. God's voice has no sin in it. So when you say, God told me, be careful, because God ain't never told you to go do nothing wrong. That ain't what he told you. And I learned that too. It's a lot. So I'm just sharing today. I hope it helps somebody today get through a difficult time because the show has helped me. And I'm just talking to myself now because I got another one I'm looking at. I'm dealing with it though. I'm all good. Please know.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention, please. Why? Because it's about to go down. Well, all off up in here. When? About right now. How come? Because we wanted to. What for? Because we bought it. Who them? All us.
Man.
You like that, Tommy Jr.?
I love that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who them? All
Who
us?
them?
What?
All us.
Jeez.
Yes. And now the person who's offended by all of that, Shirley Strawberry.
Good morning, Steve.
Carla Farrell.
Good morning, Steve. Hey, crew.
Junior boy.
Unc, what's going on?
Nephew Tommy.
Yay, yay.
Got it. On it. Bout it. I want to do some questions today. I don't know why I like that little segment.
You love Ask Steve, huh?
I don't know what that is, man.
We have asked you everything. You love that segment.
Okay, Steve, you've done everything. And what are some of the things you look forward to doing upon retirement? Because, surely you're going to retire at some point.
Golfing a lot, probably at least twice a week, maybe 3. I want to play golf twice a week, maybe. I would love that. If not, once a week would be great. I want to go see some more of the world.
Oh, okay. That's good.
The United States is very, very small in the total scheme of things. I want to live in Africa.
Oh, you do? Where?
Yeah.
What part? South?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I do want to go live in Africa. Yeah, I very much do. Yeah, it's just something I've been thinking about lately. And so,
Like for a period of time or forever?
live there. I mean, I come here, but I like it here. But
Oh, okay.
I want
This area, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar. But I've wanted to live in Africa for quite some time. But I also want a place in the Middle East.
Okay.
Well, you finna have some house.
Now, what you gonna do over there?
What you mean?
Come to hate.
Here come the hate. On
I mean,
schedule.
you over in the Middle East.
He's going to miss his uncle.
I'm just trying to
No,
figure out
but
what
just-
is you gonna do in the middle. What's wrong with the Middle West? What's the East so popular for?
Peace.
In the Middle East.
Peace.
Abu Dhabi, Dubai, very, very peaceful place to live.
Junior has a question, Steve.
Yeah,
Not
Junior.
so much crime.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Man, after you get done, do you ever see yourself ever just doing something regular, like just sitting on a porch for a few hours and talking trash?
No.
You can't
Sit
do that
on
no
the-
more.
I don't want no porch.
What do you mean you don't want a porch?
I don't want a porch. I've always had porches.
I knew that's what he
You don't want
meant.
to just hang out.
No, I ain't finna do no damn porch.
Thought you'd miss it.
I'm out back by the pool, but not on the porch.
You got one, Carla?
I do. We can do it when we come back.
Oh, well, we'll maybe do some more of these throughout the show, Steve. We got to get out of here right now. All right, hang on to that. Hang on to your question, Carla. Coming up at 32 after the hour, we'll do more of Ask Steve. Why? Because Steve likes it. And guess what? It's his show, okay?
Wow.
Well,
wow.
it's easy.
I didn't look at it like that.
We'll be back at 32 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, we're back with Ask Steve, one of your favorite segments. All right, I think you had a question, Carla?
Because you know what? A lot of times I don't get to say like inner things about myself. You know what I really think and feel. No, nobody really asked me that.
Oh, so you like that, huh? Okay. Okay, I got a quick question.
Remember,
I mean-
keep your
I mean-
answers short, though.
I mean, with my, with my radio audience, because that's a different audience from me.
Oh, yeah.
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 And you
Nobody
can do
paying no
you.
attention to shit.
We want
right,
to
here's
get
my
more
question.
questions in.
What was the last item you purchased?
Some clothes,
What?
some Armani.
Oh.
Armani suits?
No, I don't wear these suits. There ain't nothing wrong with them. I wear their pants and shirts and stuff like that. Got 2 pair of Armani shoes. I had them for years. Still wear them. But just some summer stuff, slacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
1 shirt, about 3 pair of pants. Bought some other stuff, had to get altered, but they real fly though.
Oh.
I like it. Getting ready for summer and spring.
I'm
Tommy?
ready now.
Yeah, I got one. If you could make a rule for the day that everybody had to abide by, what would that rule be?
Don't ask me for nothing.
Boy,
You talking to us to abide by the rule, Tommy?
Anybody.
everybody.
Don't ask me for nothing. That'd be great. If I win a day, seriously, man, if I win a day without a series of people asking me for something, that would be a great day, man.
Like what? What do people ask you? I mean, only thing I could really think that they ask you for is one, of course, money. And
There's
then,
not a day.
Yeah.
There's not a single day that goes by somebody don't ask me for some money.
Wow.
Not a single day.
And then number 2, I would think people would want you to help them with something.
Help, and number 3, my time.
But you like helping people.
I ain't got no problem with helping some people.
Put that song out there. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
No, you know what, man? But some people try to make you think like you have an obligation to them. And that's what kind of ticks me off a little bit. And then I don't like people trying to monopolize my own time for their own selfish gains. Nothing to do with me. No benefit to me. But if I give them my time, it's all a benefit to them. Then when I don't have time for them, I'm trifling.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
All right, you mentioned earlier you want to see more of the world. You like to travel and things. So I got to ask you this. Would you ever travel to space? Would you ever get in a spaceship? And
Hell no.
You wouldn't do that?
Hell no.
Because a lot of people
why
think
not?
that's exciting. Yeah.
But go up there for what?
Well, to see.
See what?
Yeah. From a
Like,
different
you don't know,
perspective.
I see it all from here. Telescope.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
that's a
all I
no.
need to- hell no. I ain't going up in no space.
Okay.
They say it's nice.
Yeah, and be weightless up there and stuff, you know?
30 million, would you go?
You can get in that down here. No, I ain't going up in space for 30 million. No.
50?
No. Listen to me. People don't come back. Y'all don't hear about this.
Okay. There is no amount.
People don't come back.
Astronauts
see-
come back
All
all the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've lost quite a few of astronauts
Yes.
in this program. I
Well-
ain't gonna go up there. Not for no 50 and 30, nothing else. Hell no. How long?
Just for however long the run is. I mean, you know, however long it
trip.
is. For a week, yeah.
No, a
However
week?
long they stay.
Oh no, hell no.
All right, Junior, your question.
I'm gonna use bathroom in this suit for a week. You gotta be kidding me. I have no idea what that'd be like for me. I got
do
to
it.
get out this damn spaceship.
Go ahead, Junior.
All right, who would you like to sit down and have a conversation with over a cigar with that you haven't had the chance to do?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, man. That would be like my great gift to both of us.
Well, I mean, would it be about golf tips or what?
Golf tips.
Yeah, from him to you.
Oh no, he can't help me out. I don't play that good. Yeah.
Well, maybe if he
Trust
gave you
me.
some tips.
No, I don't want no golf. I want to talk to him about life. I want to talk to him about his father.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Earl. right?
Okay, let me ask one.
Go ahead.
If you could be reincarnated and come back, what would you come back as?
Me?
I'll be there.
Other than yourself, Steve.
I think that's a great answer. I'll come back as him too.
Yeah, you would.
Right now.
No, I like me. I'm okay with me. The good, the bad, the ugly, all I'm okay with me.
Yeah, you're winning. You're winning.
Pretty cool person.
What makes
Winning.
you... Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Carla.
Go ahead.
It's
Go
you.
ahead.
It's you.
Okay, you ready? Steve, what makes you annoyed? What annoys you?
I can't stand.
Everything.
I can't stand incompetence. You know what, man? Like if I tell a person, "Hey, man, you're doing this wrong," hey, man, I'm telling you, you're blowing it, man. You're messing it up, and you steady do it. That like irks me to no end. Especially if I'm telling you for your own good, and I know it could help you get to where you're trying to get to, but you continually do it. Like I'm gonna tell you something, man. There's a person in my around me who has no idea how to manage time and to be organized, and it's the most frustrating thing because I tell them over and over and over again, you got to get better management of your time, and you got to get organizational skills, or you're gonna blow it, man. And I tell them this all the time, man. And it's so frustrating to watch a really, really talented person, and you know the thing that's holding them back because you're familiar with it, and you tell it to them out of love. You give it to them, and they sit up and in your face and go, yeah, you're right, I understand it. Wow, I never looked at it like that. And then don't do a single thing to fix it. That annoys me, man.
Wow. Wow.
That, man, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so Steve, you had such good reaction when you had the beard and everything, and you had that phase going on. Would you grow your beard back and
yeah.
wear it publicly again?
Oh, yeah, I definitely do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I might do it soon.
All right, coming up, we'll have more fun. The nephew is here to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the one thing Martha Stewart won't do with Snoop and 50 Cent's art break. Wow, wait till you hear this. But right now, the nephew is in the building with Run That Prank Back. What you got, Neff?
Y'all ain't married. Now run it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Brian.
Yeah, this is he.
How you doing, Brian? My name is Daniel. Wanted to give you a call today. You got a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You're Brian. Brian, right? You're married to Althea.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, that's me. That's my wife. Yeah.
Okay. Got a question for you. How long have you guys been married?
Going on 9 years now. We've been married. Now, who is this?
My name is Daniel. Were you guys married at Greater New Missionary Baptist Church?
Let me see. Yep. That's the name of that church. Yeah, Great. About 9 years. Yeah, that's right. Why? What's going on? What you asking me all these questions for?
Okay. Do you remember the minister that officiated your actual wedding ceremony?
Yeah, that was
Reverend. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the right person. I wanted to make sure I had the right person, Brian. So I'm sorry if it seemed a little weird to you. Here's what's going on. We've just come up with a new discovery. A lot of information that Reverend, none of his credentials are true. Everything is false. He's not a minister at all. He never was a minister. And every single wedding ceremony that he officiated is basically null and void. So, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you and Althea, even though you think you've been married for 9 years, you guys are not married at all.
No, Doc, you got to have the wrong person. Because me and Althea, we got married about 9 years ago, and Reverend he the preacher. I know that, Brian. I know that. What I'm telling you is, he never was ordained. He's never been an ordained minister. He's not a minister at all. So when he performed this ceremony, your wedding ceremony, he had no right to be doing that. You guys are not married. You know, you guys have been living in sin for 9 years. Hold on, Doc. Let me tell you something. I ain't been living in no sin. Me and my wife, we have been married for 9 years, and that man, he's a preacher. I'm telling you, he's a preacher. I heard him preach last Sunday.
Sir, as of today, he has no right to be in anybody's pulpit. He has no right to be officiating, whether it's weddings or funerals, no matter what it is, christenings for children. He's not allowed to do that, and we have officially stopped him from doing anything serving under as being a pastor or a minister. We have stopped that. But what I want you to know is that you have been living in sin, and we want to try and get you guys married as soon as possible so you're not living in sin.
Oh, no, Doc. I ain't been living in no sin. I have been married for 9 years. This woman, she has been taking care of me and my kids for the past 9 years.
Wait a minute. You guys have children?
Yeah, we got two kids. Two beautiful kids.
Okay, then those kids are bastards.
Bastards? Hold on. Let me tell you something. My kids ain't no bastards. What about your kids? Your kids are bastards?
No, sir. My kids were born in wedlock. Your kids have been born out of wedlock.
I'm telling you, that man did my service, and he is a preacher. He's a man after God's own heart himself. He done everything that he could for me and my family. He is a preacher.
Sir, I know it's hard for you to swallow the truth, but I want you to know, and I need you to be able to tell Althea that you guys are not married, not as of right now.
No. Okay, so hold on. Now, back in the olden days, before all these colleges and stuff came about, you telling me that them men back in the old days, that they wasn't no preachers, that they wasn't men after the cloth? Is that what you're saying to me?
What are you getting at, sir?
What I'm trying to say is back in the olden days, back in the 20s and 30s, they didn't have all these colleges and all these degrees and stuff like these new preachers got these days. That man now, he was from back then, and God called them, and that's what they went on to. And all them people that they married back then, they did the same thing today. You don't need no degree to say that you're a preacher. You don't need no license to say you're a preacher. Me and my wife, we've been married for 9 years. My kids have been born in wedlock. We were married. We were married by Reverend. My friends and family, they was all there.
Sir, the bottom line is that you have been living in sin because you have not been married with your wife for the last 9 years, and your kids, I hate to say it, your kids are bastards.
Now, hold on now. I done told you. Don't say nothing else about my kids. See, I ain't no cusser, but don't push me. My kids ain't no bastards. You understand me? You don't get me upset.
Sir, I'm trying to give you the truth and try to get you in here and get you married so you will not be living in sin any more than what you are.
I ain't living in no sin. Look, now you gonna make me whoop your ass. You understand? Me and my wife, we have been married for 9 years. Don't sit up here and call me talking about we ain't married. That man ain't no preacher. You understand? Now get off my phone. That's my wife. Those are my kids. They have been born in wedlock. You understand?
Sir, I just wanted to call and give you the information so that you could probably stop living in sin. That's all I wanted to do.
I ain't living in no sin. That's what I just told you. You ain't hear me? I ain't living in no sin. Maybe you the one that's living up in some sin. Now, you ain't got nothing else to say to me. That man that married us 9 years ago. Now, get your ass off my phone.
Sir, I have one more thing. I'd like to say to you,
You ain't got nothing else to say to me. You ain't get your ass off my DAM phone. Now, do you understand me? I ain't got time for this foolishness.
Sir, can I say one more thing?
What you got to say to me now?
I just wanted to let you know that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Althea, got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, man, no. Oh, Lordy. Doc, yeah. Doc, yeah, I almost went in on you, Doc. You almost made me go there. Yeah, I'm a good Althea. You say Althea put you up to this?
Althea got me to prank you, man.
Wow, man.
Oh, man. Hey, man, you all right with me, brother? I got to ask you something, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
What y'all think?
We think you're
crazy.
crazy.
Thanks some wrong too much. Thank you all.
I'm just asking, what y'all think?
You know what we
You need a
think.
doctor.
Play too much. Playing with people's marriage license and stuff.
Oh, fake pastors and stuff.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it, baby. And I'm doing it on the 13th, me and the beautiful some more. April 13th, Saturday night. Just a few tickets left. 2 shows, 7 and 10, and they are almost sold out. Less than 50 tickets left. That's right, me and the beautiful some more. 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock at the Keswick Theater. Tickets are on sale right now at all Ticketmaster outlets. There we go. That's all I need right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, congratulations. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In entertainment news, 50 Cent is mad after one of his lawyers accidentally broke a one-of-a-kind work of art. 50 Cent cursed out one of his, quote, fat blank lawyers for knocking for knocking over what he calls his favorite piece of art. It's an Egyptian-themed sculpture featured, it had some ornate details on it, like 50's likeness that was stylized as a sphinx. Now, according to 50, the art was handmade in a federal penitentiary. He says, how am I supposed to get another one of these?
I'm pretty sure dude got
Boy, stop, 50.
He posted, I
You know how many people locked up you can get this picture from?
He said he posted, like a sculpture. He said he posted.
You can get that by Friday, really. Friday. They start on that this evening. Have that by Friday.
He posted an after picture of what the art looks like now. It's been glued back together and cracks and all, so he just posted it so
Send it to me, Shirley. Let me see.
His followers can see. Okay. In other entertainment news, when you think of likely pairs, Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg probably do not come to mind. That is correct. In spite of all the cooking they do together on the first 2 seasons of their show, Snoop says there's one thing that Martha won't do with him. What could that be, Snoop? He says she won't get high with me. No. Martha added, she agreed. She added, I joke about it.
She's smart.
Yeah, I joke about it, but so far, no. While she wouldn't give her reasons, Snoop figures she's just scared. But he says Martha gets him drunk every chance she gets. Yeah. Martha and Snoop's potluck dinner party, they've changed the name. Season 3 is back. So check your local listings for that. That's always a fun show.
That's two people you would have never put together.
Never.
In a million years.
And they get along so well. Yeah, it's fun.
But she won't go there.
Hey, Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
That thing that 50 talking about, what was it made out of? Just like toilet tissue or something?
Wow.
That sculpture?
I don't know. It's a sculpture. It's Egyptian themed.
Why would it be made out of toilet?
You didn't hear her say it cracked.
Yeah.
Well, that's, yeah.
No, we
Once that toilet paper get hard, once it get hard, you already know that. That's like a big shank.
It don't. This ain't a shank. It's a sculpture.
Where's they getting sculpture stuff from in the penitentiary?
Arts and crafts.
Where they get cell phones from in prison time?
Out they behind?
What?
Well, that's where the hardened toilet tissue comes from.
Oh, God. What? It is way too early for that comment, though. It is way too early for that.
Well, did you see the sculpture yet? Did you guys see it?
Yeah, we saw it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
All right.
It looked crazy.
Yeah,
50 was mad.
50, don't worry about that. You can.
Yeah.
You're going to be all right.
You're going to be all right with that one missing. That's all right.
Yeah, power coming back on.
Yeah.
You got to worry.
Woohoo! That's right.
And they don't look much like you know how, so.
Well, but he put it back together. It's not the same, but,
Yeah, he was mad.
He was
It'll
mad.
be all right.
Yeah. He called his fat blank lawyer. Cursed him out.
That lawyer getting paid.
All right, Steve. We got to move along in spite of your nephew. Listen, it's time for headlines, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thanks very much, everybody. And yes, this is Ann Tripp with the news, and good morning. Oh, well, in Washington yesterday, let's tell you what happened there. The Republican-dominated U.S. Senate voted mostly along party lines to change the rules and make it easier and faster to confirm low-level judicial and agency nominees. Now, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, a Republican, of course, used a maneuver called the nuclear option to cut the amount of debate required before a final vote is taken on certain nominations from, get this, 30 hours to only 2. McConnell claims that the change is going to prevent Democrats and other future minority parties, as he puts it, from blocking a president's nominees. However, Democrats worry that it's going to make it easier for the GOP to remake the federal court system by packing it with conservative judges from top to bottom. House Democrats, meanwhile, flexing their political muscle, requesting President Trump's tax returns. The head of the House Ways and Means Committee, Richard Neal, says he's asking for the last 6 years of the president's personal returns, as well as returns from some of his businesses. No surprise. The president says, I'm not inclined to comply with that. Trump broke with recent tradition in 2016 when he flat out refused to release his tax returns. Former Vice President Joe Biden is responding to the mounting allegations of inappropriate conduct from several women. Not one of the women said that Biden's conduct felt sexual, but they just say it made them feel uncomfortable, tweaking their nose and stuff like that. Biden's answered by way of a video on Twitter where he says his actions were part of his personality, but he now knows he needs to change so as not to be misunderstood.
I've never thought of politics as cold and antiseptic. I've always thought it about connecting with people, shaking hands, hands on the shoulder, a hug, encouragement. And now it's all about taking selfies together. Social norms have begun to change, they've shifted, and the boundaries of protecting personal space have been reset. And I get it.
That's right. He says, I get it. I get it. President Trump says it looked to him like some Democrats are trying to knock Biden out of contention for their party's presidential nomination. A federal judge in Boston allowing about a dozen parents facing charges of bribing their kids' ways into top colleges and universities to remain free on bail. The group of alleged buy their kids' way into college folks include actors, several doctors, some prominent business people, and the judge is allowing them to remain free on bail. However, the Boston judge did add a few more conditions. For instance, there'll be no international vacations, and they must all get written permission from the court before traveling outside the country for any kind of work. Each one of them is charged with mail fraud, which carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison One person has already said that they're guilty in hopes of not getting hopes of getting a real reduced sentence or maybe just probation. Finally, today is National Carrot Day.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, babe.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Nipsey Hussle's alleged murderer currently is being held in solitary confinement because cops are afraid he'll be killed in jail. Police refuse to let Eric Holder mingle with the general population because they believe he is a target. As it is, cops say they were in a race to arrest him before someone on the street took him out. The judge set Holder's bail early Wednesday morning at over $7 million. $7,040,000 to be exact. So...
Well, he won't be getting out.
He'll be in there for a while.
You know what, man? People like this, he doesn't have any idea what he's done.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't have any idea what he's done. And I hope one day he realizes the magnitude of what he did. And I don't know how a person comes to that realization, because I've never had to do that. I mean, I've had to come to terms with my mistakes, but I've never done this to another human life. But I want him to understand somehow one day the magnitude of what he did.
Yeah.
The implications of it all, the consequence of it all, the ramifications of it all, and most importantly, the loss of it all.
Yeah.
I want him to understand and feel that. And I don't know that he can and will, but I want him to grow up enough to understand what he did. Because, man, if you understood from a series of people that this life you wiped off this earth, man, because of what, is now gone from this earth, and all the contributions he was going to make and making, and you just came along and you wiped that away because you are who you are.
Yeah.
And don't you know that if you were different, Eric, what's his name, Holder?
Yeah, Eric Holder, the murderer. Yeah, the alleged murderer. Yeah.
No, ain't no alleged. He did it. See, that's another thing about this country I get sick of.
We don't need no trial.
Look, man, he did it. Now we spending money and all this here. He did it. We know he did it. You got the footage. I'm telling you, man, overseas, once they know it's you and you on footage, your American lawyer can't come over here and get you.
So true.
No, you in prison, dog. And then they send you a piece of paper, tell you how long you're gonna be in there. We had to try, you ain't had to come.
Yeah, some places ain't no prison. They finna handle it right there in the courtyard that day.
Doggy. But what he did, I want him to grow to understand what he did. And if young people could see this and go, wow. That was so uncool to do.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
I'll never do that.
Yeah. Absolutely, Steve.
Wow. Heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm. It really is. All right, guys. Coming up at 34 after the hour, Taraji P. Henson opens up about mental illness. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to Variety magazine, Taraji P. Henson is working to take away the stigma of mental illness in the Black community. Not only has she started a foundation to address the issue, she's also opening up about her own struggles with depression and anxiety. Taraji says that the lack of privacy is a contributing factor. She says it wears on me. I have to be conscious about everything, every move I make, everything that comes out of my mouth. I have to go over it. That's not living. That's just being. She says living is being in the moment and saying whatever the freak you want to say, and that's what it is. But I can't do that. To cope, Taraji says she has a therapist. That's the only way she can get through it. She says, if I'm going to change for the better, I need honesty, and sometimes your friends and family don't have it in them to be brutally honest. Wow. That is deep right there.
Oh,
that is deep. That is deep.
That is
I guess that's tough for her, you know. That makes a lot of sense. I could see how people can tire of this. Mm-hmm. It is draining. It is very draining, man.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I was talking to the lawyers today. Now, I don't think I have a mental problem. I really don't. But I've been diagnosed
I mean,
by several
you're a little
people.
touched, though.
Well, you know, I've had some people say something was wrong with me, but they weren't medical people. They were just street people.
Yeah.
And so, like, last night before I got off work, I was talking to the Family Feud audience, and I was telling them today was a weird day for me. And a lady said, how so? I said, I woke up, I got a really, really troubling phone call. And you know how the audience goes, oh. I say, but I had to come to work anyway. And my job is to entertain people and put a smile on people's face. That's my job. And regardless as to how I was feeling, what's happening, don't nobody know that. So people that stood in line, man, I have to deliver that to them a good time. And yesterday was a little bit tough, but it's a lot of those days like that, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of those days, and you got to stand and deliver. So I can understand where Taraji's coming from, because man, there are days, man, when this being on and under the spotlight, it can be daunting, man. And I am grateful to God that I cope with it as the way I do. And everybody don't have the same coping skill. And I really wish the best for Taraji, because I didn't know that.
Let me ask you, how do you cope with it? Because you're very famous.
I mean, you know,
Steve.
I just like my wife helped me. You know, like on days when I cannot deal with it, she says, "Steve, go home. Let's just go home. We ain't going out to dinner. Like we used to go out to dinner after shows, and I'd be whipped from the day's work. So I'm sitting at the table, and it's just me and my wife, and she's holding my hand, and I'm looking at her across the table, and we just having dinner. And then here comes a fan, and they say something, and I've been like, okay, excuse me, I'm just, hey man, let me get a picture with you. I said, nah, bro, I'm eating with my wife. Damn, man, so I can't get a picture. I said, dog, I'm eating with my wife. Steve, stop. He doesn't know that you're tired.
Right.
He doesn't know. So now you got to cool out. I said, but baby, he was rude. I told him I was having dinner. I know, Steve, but listen to me. If today ain't your day and you don't feel like this, you stay home. Let's go home. But don't sit out here, because these are your fans and they don't know. And I had to learn that.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it is, man, I have a rule. All women, all elderly people, and all children, I just go on and accommodate them. Dudes is my out. No, my man, I don't feel like it today. Oh, okay, right on, bro. Glad to meet you. Can I shake your hand? Yeah. And bro's like that. Now, women, you can't turn women down.
Why? Because they might go in on you, right? You've had that happen a few times.
Man, they went in on me.
All right.
Black.
Yeah. Right.
Big lip.
Yeah.
All right, up next, it is the nephew with the prank phone call for today. Coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today's subject, a piece of a man or no man at all. That's the subject. Right now, the nephew's here with today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
Give me my change for 100.
Whoa.
Why you so aggressive?
Yeah.
When you want your change, you have to be aggressive. Give me my change for 100.
Slow your roll.
Damn.
I'm talking to a stripper.
Oh.
Now, I accidentally gave you 100. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody mean to give you no whole 100. Okay?
You are cheap.
Okay? Give me my change for that 100. Run it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Regina, please.
Speaking?
Hello?
Yeah, speaking. This is Regina.
Okay, hey, you did a bachelor party for me and my boys like about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Sean, you remember Sean?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now listen, when you was doing a lot of lap dances that night. You remember that?
Yes. So, how did you get my number? How can I help you? You need a party done? I mean, what do you need?
Okay. Well, no, it ain't nothing like that. I was saying, you did a lot of lap dances. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, that night I was at the party. You did some lap dances for me, but
okay.
What I wanted to tell you was that the lap dances you had did was $10. Am I right?
Right. You would be correct. Yes. Okay.
That was $10.
Last answer was $10, but I thought I gave you a $10 bill when I really gave you $100.
Okay.
So, I need. Actually, the reason why I called you was I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that $90 back.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you something. First of all, how did you get my number?
Well, the dude that
Who is dude?
That threw the the guy that hooked y'all up as far as doing the bachelor, Billy. Billy, the ones that got y'all to come and do the bachelorette party.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to, tell you is that I got the number from him.
Okay.
And he told me that I could call you and try to just talk to you about it.
Okay. And you want me to give you
I gave
$90.
I had tipped you. I was really finna pay you $10, but it was a $100 bill. So what I'm saying to you is that I want to get the other $90 back.
I'm not giving you no damn $90.
Excuse me?
I'm not giving you your damn $90. Hell, when you gave me the $100.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't even think you understand. I wasn't trying to give you all that money at one time. I need to get that money back from you.
I don't think you understand.
$10. That's it. The other $90 belong to me. I ain't get my change back from you.
I'm not giving you no change back. That $90 was a damn tip. I'm not giving you back.
Don't nobody be giving you no damn $100 at one time. What's wrong with you?
I'm not giving you no damn $90 back. Yeah, you should watch what you was doing.
You gonna give me my $90? Look, I done already told you I wasn't even trying to give you this money. I was trying to give you $10. That's what I was trying to give you.
I'm not giving you a damn thing back. You're not getting nothing. Hell, you should be at home with your wife and your kids.
Hey, lady, listen. You don't even understand what's going on right here.
Lady, you should have been there.
I wasn't trying to. When nobody trying to give you no money. This is a misunderstanding. I need to get my $100 back. Now look, I'm already saying I was giving 10, but 90 of that belonged to me.
I'm not giving you no damn $90. Have you lost your mind? You calling me, waking me up, talking about giving you $90. I'm not giving you back. Have you lost your mind?
I'm gonna give you a tip, but I ain't giving you no $90 tip.
You did. You got no $100.
All I was giving you was $10. Look, hey lady, look. I'm not going to sit here and go at it with you all this. Look, I want to get my $90 back from you.
No. First of all, if you call me later one more time, I'm going to come find you and kick your Second of all, I'm not giving you no damn $90 back. Thanks for the tip. You should have been there the first place like I said. Keep your at home next time.
Hey, lady, on the real, I ain't trying to go back and forth with you. I'm saying it's been a mistake. I wasn't trying to give you no $100. All right, so when I give you a $100 bill, that was a mistake. I just want my money back. Ain't nobody tripping with you. Give me my money back.
I'm not giving you a damn thing back. I'm not giving you back. That's your problem. You need to go home and tell your wife what you did with the extra $90.
Say, I'm not trying to get your whooped. I told you I want my $90 back.
I'm not giving you a thing. I'm not going to come find me then. Come find me. Come find me. Come find me then. If you want to get $90 back, come find me.
I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm not trying to get your whooped behind $90. I want my money from you.
I want you with my. I want you to don't you bring your up in here. I'm going to give you something I ain't going to be no damn $90. I bet you that one.
When are you going to pay me my $90?
I'm not giving you no damn $90. So don't ask me that no, I'm not giving you no $90. Thank you for the damn tip. You ain't getting
You gonna give me my $90. You gonna do that.
You don't come in here for that really want your change back. Please, you better get your off my phone before I come cut your What the do you think I am? Don't call me with this.
Hey, I got one more thing I want to tell you. You listen to me?
Hell no, I'm still listening to your podcast.
Are you listening to me? I got one more thing I need to say to you.
No, you can kiss my
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Are you listening to me?
Carla, don't call me with that. I ain't listening to you. I don't give a damn what you got to say. You can kiss my with your punk.
I said I got one more thing to say to you. Are you listening to me?
What you got to say? What is it? What is it?
This is nephew
Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
Who is this?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Tommy, they'll make you get your killed. I'm going to cut you in.
You all right, baby? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be all right when I kick your and that'll be good.
That wasn't cool. What y'all saying?
No, you gonna make it rain, then gonna want some change from it. You better get out
my
of here.
change for 100.
Dead wrong
That's
for
all
that.
I'm saying.
Play too much.
You have nothing to say on that, Steve?
No, I
about
never
your
do.
nephew?
No, I told you I ain't coming on these pranks no more.
But a change for some money he gave her. Come on.
Why are we even talking about strip?
Because she got the 100. Why do you not see this?
Oh, it's us.
You already know if you go to Magic City and you want to be nice.
No. I don't go to Magic City. Let's stop.
You know you're not in the strip clubs.
When I go to Magic City,
You got another
and
example.
I got 100, I don't want to give you my whole 100. I want to give you $5 and get my thing.
$5? $95 back? You are crazy.
You got to, because you probably ain't even got your wallet or phone.
She got 95 ones on the ground. You can give me my change.
I know these dancers.
This is ignorant.
What strip you go around getting changed?
I don't know. But listen, if you are a stripper and you in Glenside, Pennsylvania, I will be there. April the 13th, me and the beautiful Samoa,
Hey,
7 o'clock show and 10 o'clock.
Dog, you married. You can't invite strippers to your show. No damn more.
Yeah, as fans.
For sure.
All right, we got to get out of here. Thank you, nephew Tommy. My goodness. Up next, it is today's Strawberry Letter subject, a piece of man or no man at all. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter, okay? We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one today. And boy, is this one interesting. Woo!
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. All right, subject, a piece of man or no man at all. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am a divorced 59-year-old woman, and I started dating a 67-year-old sexy gentleman in December. Our relationship is great. We had lots of fun together, and he keeps me smiling. I followed Uncle Steve's rules for dating and almost made it to 90 days. But on that 87th day, we decided it was time to get busy. He told me he couldn't take it any longer, and he had to have me. I was more than ready, willing, and able for our big night together. So there I was, lying across the bed, lying across his bed, smelling good in a soft pink negligee when he walked in. He came in and sat at the foot of the bed and started getting undressed. Steve and Shirley, you are not going to believe this. This man took off his pants and then he took off one of his legs.
What?
I inched over toward the middle of the bed as if I was in the room with a monster. Then he slid up to the top of the bed by me, and he took his top row of teeth out and slid them in the top drawer of the nightstand. He leaned over to kiss me, and I had to stop him and be totally honest with him. I told him that it's no big deal that he wears dentures, but he should have told me he had a fake leg. You don't just spring that on a woman. He told me that he understood how I felt, and he put his leg back on. I got dressed and he walked me out to my car. Since that night, I have been trying to act normal, like everything is okay, but I am still in shock. He is the sweetest man I've ever dated, and I'm trying to keep an open mind, but I can't imagine having sex with him at all now. So what do you think? Is it better to have a piece of a man instead of no man at all? I need your advice. Wow, I think this is a first of this kind of letter, and you're right, this is quite shocking. But I blame him for not telling you. I just do. He had a whole 87 days to tell you. And at 67, he should know that he can't keep something like that a secret. Come on, a leg and a whole set of teeth. You said on the second line that he's a sexy 67-year-old gentleman or a 67-year-old sexy gentleman. That's not sexy. That is not sexy. And you're getting ready to have sex, and I mean, did he forget what went through his mind to take off his leg and to take out his teeth? Come on, man. I just think you're dead wrong for this. He was. You needed to be prepared. You needed to be warned about this. And you guys had almost 3 months to get to know each other better and to talk about this. I mean, he knows he's dead wrong for this. So you asked the question, is it better to have a piece of a man instead of no man at all? I tell you, don't settle. If this is not what you want, you say he's the sweetest man of all, but you can't imagine having sex with him at all now. So, I mean, what's a relationship without, a good, healthy sex life? So if you can't imagine that ever with him because of that, then I guess, the answer to your question is no.
That's a good man.
Steve?
Well, now, I have a different approach to this.
Thank you.
Come on up.
Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm divorced, 59-year-old woman. I'm dating a 67-year-old real sexy man. December, relationship was great. Keep you smiling. You tried to follow the 90-day rule. But on day 87, we decided it was time. That's only 3 days. I ain't mad at it.
Right.
He told me he couldn't take it any longer. I understand. He had to have me. I was more than ready. The big night came. You laying there, cross the bed, smelling good, pink lingerie, negligee. Mm-hmm. He walked in, sat on the foot of the bed, started getting undressed. You still laying there, smelling good, girl? You know what I'm saying? Then y'all try to say, Steve and Shirley, you ain't gonna believe this. This man took off his pants and then he took off one of his legs.
She's right.
I inched over in the middle of the bed if I was in the room with him. Then he slid up on the top bed by me and took his top row of teeth out. Slid him in the top drawer of the nightstand. He leaned over to kiss me and I had to stop and be totally honest. I told him it was no big deal that he wear dentures, but should have told me about his fake leg. Let's stop right here. Let's stop this damn letter
How did
right
you stop?
here. Let's stop this damn letter. What do you mean that he should have told you he had a fake leg?
What do you mean? What does she mean?
Who got one and you don't know it?
Yeah, you should have seen that, really.
You ain't never seen the wind blow when he had his pants on? Huh?
Got a point, no?
Evidently not.
You ain't never seen the wind blow when he got his pants on. Wonder why one of the legs was real skinny. You ain't see that? You didn't see what his shoe was sitting in? What is that in his shoe?
He should have told her.
No. Let's stop all this now. What was that in his shoe? When he crossed his leg, you ain't know that it was just you ain't see that. Why his socks fit different on this leg than the other leg? He didn't tell you he had a fake leg. Who you know got one and you don't know it? This ain't his fault. He assumed you saw it. No, he assumed. I'm telling you, man, he probably said, I know she done seen me the way I walk. I know he thought that. Now they sitting on the edge of the bed, he get naked, now he got to take his leg off. Then it ain't bother you that he can put that whole row of damn teeth in the drawer. That ain't bother you. That's a backwards-ass letter right here.
Everything
You
bothers
take your
me.
damn teeth out your head and put it in the drawer.
Right.
And if we finna kiss, that's the first thing.
Right.
We did damn the leg.
Hang on. Hold that thought. We'll be back at 23 after the hour with part 2 of Steve's response to a piece of a man or no man at all right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap this strawberry letter. A piece of man or no man at all. Wow.
I'm going to get into the piece of man or no man at all later on, but I got news for you, Shirley. So you can't blame this dude for this here. She mad because she been dating this man and wanted to follow the 90-day rule. Well, they couldn't. They got to 87. He said he had to have her. She get on the negligee. She laying across the bed. She smelling good. He come in. He sit on the foot of the bed. He start undressing. He take his pants off. Then he take his leg off.
He should have told her.
How the hell she ain't know, Shirley?
This is not her fault. I'm sorry.
She's as much to blame as he is.
Wow. He should have told
I got
her.
a fake leg. Whenever somebody had to tell you that? When has somebody had to tell you they got one?
I don't get that.
Ain't nobody walked up to me and I ain't know it right off. How? Shirley. You ain't gonna blame this man. The man just living his life.
He should have told her. What are the 90
Tell
days
her
for?
what?
What are the 90 days for? To get to know each other, to talk about things.
She ain't look at him.
No, he should have told her, and you know it. Get out of here.
What is that in his shoe?
I wear dentures, and I have a fake leg.
No. What is that in his shoe? Why would he walk, that shoe don't bend? Somebody answer this question for me. Why that shoe look brand new and a crease in it? Why? You can't tell me, Shirley, that this woman shouldn't have noticed this.
You
but
can't
now,
tell me he shouldn't have told her.
Okay, Shirley, I'm just saying that it ain't all his fault. Didn't notice him? Then this man scoots up in the bed and pulls a whole row of teeth out and set them in a drawer. Now, she says in the letter, it's no big deal that he wear dentures, but he should have told me he had a fake leg. What?
Well, that means she got him too.
Either that, she ain't looking.
But you don't just spring that on the woman. Spring? That's a bad choice of word. You gonna spring that on the woman?
Steve. No, you don't.
I promise you he ain't spring this on there. He told me, and you told him just spring that. He told me that he understood how I felt, and he put his leg back on. I got dressed, and he walked me out to the car. Now, hold up now. You tripping about the leg. Anyway, since that night, I've been trying to act normal, like everything's okay, but I'm still in shock. He is the sweetest man I've ever dated, and I'm trying to keep an old man, but I can't imagine having sex with him at all now. So what do you think? Is it better to have a piece of a man instead of no man at all? First of all, I want you to stop calling this man a piece of a man. That's the first thing I want you to do, because him having a leg has nothing to do with him being a man.
Him not having.
You know, not having a leg ain't got nothing to do with him being a man. Do you know how many men don't have arms or leg or something, but they every bit a man as anybody else? So that I would really like for you to stop calling him a piece of a man. Cause you don't know how he lost that leg.
That's a valid point.
Lot of Tommy got a whole foundation, Wounded Warriors, men and women who go over here and sacrifice. They come back. We can't call these people pieces of nothing.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
So now, first of all, stop calling him a piece of a man, cause this is all man. Everything else working fine. I'd be more shocked by these damn teeth, what I be wearing. What you ain't finna do is take your teeth off and put them in no drawer, and then I'll put my tongue in your mouth, and all of a sudden I'm trying to find some damn teeth. Now I'm all up in the roof of your mouth and everything, the same thing.
Tongue and gum,
I'm
baby.
feeling ridges and stuff. I got to taste Polydent all on my tongue and everything.
That's too much.
Got polydent on your gum, just slid them out without brushing your teeth. Go and brush your damn teeth. Kissing you and I'm tasting polydent.
Yeah.
Damn gum glue.
Oh, he might be cold without that leg. Ain't no telling what
I'm telling you, that boy come to work.
Might have been
Because see, when you ain't got that other leg, I have both of them, but I've had like a Charlie horse in one of them, and it's been out of commission. So I had to let it lay there like it wasn't working. But that put more pressure on one side, and you come in from different angles, girl, you might be missing something.
All right.
Hello.
Let's flip this. What if she only had one leg?
Oh, you can't do this to me.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Well, see, because we got different. I have requests.
Men are visual.
Requests.
Certain things I'm gonna say.
Yo,
It's hard to be. It was hard to be a woman and do that.
We gonna.
You ain't
finish,
never
though.
got no. You ain't never got no dress on.
Meaning you would know is what you're saying. You would
And
be
then
able to
why have you shaved the heel down on that shoe? What happened?
I could not.
See,
with
there's
you.
no way you gonna fool me. Well, I already know something going on.
But Steve,
Now, I still
you can
love
get
you.
past the
Oh yeah,
things
you
that
still
happen.
fine. But I see that though. Now we gotta answer a couple questions first. All right.
And if she didn't have
Now,
her
why
top
you
row-
got one of your shoes is a Christian Louboutin, and the other one is a Rockport? I need to know what's happening.
That Rockport holding it together, baby.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out why you got stocking on one leg and ain't one on the other.
Okay.
I need to know what's happening. I need you to tell me what's happening. Why is this shoe open toe and this one right here is a bowling shoe? I need somebody to talk to me.
Holy shit.
I need somebody to talk to me.
Velcro lace it up.
I'm right behind you.
I can
be in the car.
see that you have on a high heel slide on this foot, but explain the house shoe.
Let me get my purse. This is ridiculous.
Let's go.
We're out.
Yeah.
You guys
I'm
are
just trying
too
to figure out
stupid.
now.
Yeah.
All right. You got
Y'all
your
still gonna
Nike
do it
on
though,
one
right?
foot. You got your Nike on one foot, but every time I see you got ski boot on, I need to know what's happening. I need to know what's happening.
She said she can't imagine having sex with him at all now, Steve.
Well, I just want to know why, when you jumped up last week, you had to hear him sit back down. What the hell is happening?
Look, we got to go. Email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM. All right, guys, email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM. Now, coming up in 10 minutes, looks like there's going to be a part 3 of the Strawberry Letter yet again today. Yeah, they got more to say on this one-leg lovin'.
No, we don't have nothing to say. Reverend Motown is coming in.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And Deacon Def Jam.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, it's Carla's reality update. But before we get to that, the fellas are here, the 3 comedians in the building, to do part 3 of the Strawberry Letter. The subject was a piece of a man or no man at all. A woman who's 59 wrote in and started dating a 67-year-old sexy gentleman in December. She tried to do like Steve's book said and wait the entire 90 days, but she got to 87 days, and she said it was on. Neither of them could wait any longer. So she got all sexy with it and was lying across the bed in her pink lingerie and everything. And she said he came in, sat on the bed, proceeded to get undressed, took his pants off, took his leg off, and then took his top row of teeth off and put them in the nightstand in the top drawer. He didn't tell her anything. She was devastated. He ended up walking her to her car. She said she didn't know if she could ever have sex with him again. So what should she do? Reverend Motown, Deacon Def Jam are here.
We here today
I don't know why they're here.
for special opportunity.
Oh,
That's right. That's right.
I, myself, and my beloved Deacon. Introduce yourself, Deacon.
All right, Deacon Def Jam right here on your side, Pastor. Mm-hmm.
And who am I?
You are Reverend Motown.
Hit maker
Mm-hmm.
of the wondrous kind.
Yeah.
We're discussing the results of the reading from the book of Strawberry, chapter 23.
What verse was that too, Pastor?
1.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All of them in 1.
All of them 1. It started at the beginning. All right, then.
The book of Strawberry, chapter 1, where it says, he proceeded to take off his slacks and then took his leg off.
Stop right there, Pastor. Expound.
There was a man, 67 years old.
Come on now.
Sexy. Fine. Swagger.
Come on.
And we waited, just like the book said, almost 90 days, 87 to be exact. We laid up in the bed. Next thing I know, I'm across the bed. I got baby all on my booty. It's shining in the night light coming out the bathroom.
Come on now.
He sat on the edge of the bed, took his shirt off.
Yeah.
A muscular back. But I found out why. He took his pants off.
Took them pants off.
Took his pants off.
Yeah.
I was sitting there waiting, anticipating of the loving that was coming my way. And then I noticed out the corner of my eye, something caught that nightlight. I saw a shiny steel rod.
Steel rod.
Then I noticed that the shoe was still attached to the rod. And next thing I know, he took his leg off. He took his whole leg off and tried to slide up next to me in the bed. I tried to run. I was scared as hell. I ain't never been with a man that had one leg before. But now let me tell you why we here today. Deacon, tell him why we here today. The subject is...
The subject is...
Never know.
I thought he was going to help me out, but I guess not.
The subject, I left it in my notes.
The subject is one-legged loving. You didn't take the chance. Sister, you wrote and talking about he was a piece of a man. I told the congregation ain't no such thing as a piece of a man.
Amen.
Just because he's had an injury of some kind. They more men than most. And I tell you what you missed out. One leg loving is some good loving if you ain't never had it. You ever tried sometime. You don't know what was headed your way. I'll tell you one thing about one-legged loving. The chances of getting a Charlie horse is reduced 50%. You better understand where I'm coming from. And you ain't got to worry about the fitted sheet coming up on both ends. He ain't got but one leg. He can't tell me one corner.
Come on here, Pastor.
There's so many things. Then when he gets to driving the message home, you ain't got to worry about getting knots all over the top of your head. You ain't going to get knots but on one side because it ain't got but one leg. You can't push off but from one side.
Come on.
This is where you get to experience things you ain't ever experienced before. He can act like one leg is hanging off the edge, but still, even though it really ain't. You can get some things happening to you. He can put, if he got his left leg missing, he can put his left hip up against the headboard and come off from that angle, because ain't nothing over there stopping him. Here's another one. Come on. If you do it the other style, you know what they call it? Roo. I think you know what I'm saying?
One more time, Pastor. One more time.
I say if you get in that other style, roo. You ain't got to worry about having to be on both your knees. All you need to do is hang one leg off the edge of the bed. You don't know what you're missing with this one-legged loving. This man could be bringing it in ways you ain't never had it before.
Wow. Now, Pastor. Can he do the hokey pokey?
What is that, son? What is that, Deacon?
You put your one leg in, you put one leg out.
Well,
you do the hokey pokey and you shake it all about.
Well, what it is you put the one leg in, you got to leave the other one out, because the other leg is at the foot of the bed.
We got to go. We'll have more on the Steve Harvey Morning Show and Carla's reality update coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. She is here, Carla Farrell, with what? Reality update.
All right, thank you very much, nephew. Real Housewives of Atlanta, the season finale.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, yeah. So Portia and her fiance, her baby daddy, Dennis, they threw a baby gender reveal party. And she was upset. Portia was a little upset because the party didn't go as planned. She wanted a carnival-like theme party, and pretty much the party planners, they kind of dropped a ball at the beginning. They were late setting things up. Portia was emotional. You know, when you're pregnant, you cry at the drop of a hat. I know I did. Shirley, did you cry a lot?
Girl, yeah.
Girl, at a Hallmark commercial. You too, Steve.
I cried the whole damn pregnancy.
9 months, huh? But anyway, the party planners, they got things going. It finally came together, and her friends and family, they were there to support her and Dennis, and everything was fine. The baby gender reveal went off, and Portia, you know, the confetti was pink. And even though Portia had little pieces of blue in her confetti, so she was confused for a second. But anyway, it was a girl. Obviously, Portia has already had her baby in, you know, real life. But on the show, she was still expecting. On the show,
okay, I got you.
Yeah, she was still expecting. But, you know, she had the baby last week.
Oh, she had a little girl?
Yeah, she did. Pilar,
everything
PJ.
good? The baby healthy?
Everything is good. Cool. And as a matter of fact, Steve, Portia and her fiance Dennis, her baby daddy, they are getting a baby spinoff special called Portia's Having a Baby, and it's going to premiere on Bravo at the end of this month.
What
so that's
cool.
What do
you mean a spinoff special? What that mean?
You know, like
she ain't gonna be on the show no more.
Yeah, she's going to still be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. They just gave her a show. You know how they usually do like the wedding specials with some of the different castmates? Well, for Portia, she got a show about her pregnancy and the journey and having the baby. So you get to see more of just her and her fiance and the baby and all that. So yeah, it's called Portia's Having a Baby. Huh?
I ought to get me one of them. You know,
baby?
just a show on how I'm taking film me taking all my supplements throughout the day.
Steve taking vitamins.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
just follow me around, watch me take all these damn herbs I'm taking.
Okay.
Well, you are the TV guy, so I wouldn't be surprised.
It'd be a hit.
Yeah, right,
you. Because
Yes, he has that touch. All right, moving on. Cynthia invited the girls to her launch party. She has a new cocktail drink, peach Bellini drink. She did a partnership with Seagram's.
Oh.
And she had a launch party, and all the girls were there invited to support Cynthia. And a blast from the past was there, Miss Kenya Moore. Well, child, Nene was livid that Kenya was there. She called her a monster. The issue is that Nene felt like Cynthia should have told her that she was going to invite Kenya to the party since Kenya and Nene didn't get along. Now, Cynthia claims she really didn't know that Kenya was actually coming to the party. But, you know, Nene's point is, if me and you are cool and you're inviting someone that I'm not cool with, you know, because Nene says her and Cynthia are like sisters.
You ought to tell me.
You should give your girl a heads up to say, hey, your girl might come through. So that's what Nene's point was. And Nene also feels that Cynthia acts different when Kenya's around versus when they're together.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, it was just a little drama. Kenya was still there at the party, and Cynthia was on the mic and thanking everyone for coming out and supporting her. Then Kenya got on the mic and congratulated Cynthia. Then Nene was a little salty. I think she was just a little jealous about that. And then Cynthia wanted to thank Greg because Greg felt good enough to come out. Cynthia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Cynthia
That's
wanted
good
to
to hear.
recognize.
What's up,
Yeah. Yeah, Junior. So
Really
Cynthia
good.
wanted to recognize Greg for coming out and supporting. And she called him up to the mic, and Nene told Greg not to go up there.
No, she
Yeah.
did not.
Yeah, she told Greg don't go up there. So Greg didn't go up there. So it was kind of, Cynthia was kind of left hanging. After the launch party, Nene decided to talk to Cynthia and kind of tell her how she felt. And she brought the new friend Tanya along, and then Cynthia bought candy. Now, during the party, Mike was there. Steve, you're familiar with Cynthia's boyfriend, Mike Hill. You're the
My
one that
man.
introduced them and hooked them up and made this love connection. She whispered to him that she was supposed to act like she didn't know that Kenya was coming. So there's some shade that's going on with
Cynthia whispered to Mike?
I'm supposed to act like I don't know that Kenya was coming. That's what she whispered to him.
What?
So Nene, you see what I'm saying? You see why Nene felt like, what's this shade going on? Nene doesn't know Cynthia did that. Cynthia calls Candy when they were all supposed to hook up and say, I just want to make sure we're on the same page as to why Kenya came. So then Candy says, well, I'm mic'd up. I'm mic'd up, meaning her mic is on, meaning like we're taping.
Shut your damn mouth.
Yeah.
So Nene could hear her?
No, Nene didn't hear any of this. This is what the viewers saw. But it kind of, it kind of validates Nene's point. Like, what's going
What are
on?
you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing? So that was the season finale. So, of course, you got to wait for the reunion show. So now, after this particular episode aired, the blogs were talking, people were out there talking. So Candy and Cynthia basically said that this is why they did it the way they did, that Kenya wanted to be paid to come to the party because Kenya is not on this show anymore. So she said she wasn't going to come to the party unless she was going to get paid. Candy talked Kenya into coming to the party. So in a way, Cynthia really didn't know that she was going to come to the party, but Nene, Nene ain't probably trying to hear all that. So hit me up. That's a long story short, but hit me up at Lips by Carla and tell me you on Team Nene or Team Cynthia. It was good, huh?
Oh,
Juicy,
man.
huh?
Man, and I love Nene. I love her. She's going through it. I love Cynthia too, She's so beautiful.
Yeah,
and
Greg is doing good.
And that's beautiful news. Yeah.
Yes, isn't that great news?
That
Greg
really
is
That's
doing
great,
good.
man.
Yeah.
I like that brother, man.
Yeah.
I like Greg a lot.
Yeah, he's got a
Smooth
lot of
cat. I
wisdom.
wish him the best. I've been praying for him, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he changed his mind, Steve. He decided to get chemo treatment, and Nene was on TMZ the other day saying Greg is kicking cancer's butt. So Greg is looking good.
Go ahead, Greg.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Hanging in
Look at
there.
God. Won't he do it,
Prayers of
Junior?
healing.
Yes, he
Yep.
will.
Yes, he will. Yep. So go to Lips by Carla again. We'll talk about all of this socially. And make sure you go to WDAS FM. I will be in Philadelphia this Saturday. Women of Excellence Luncheon. I'll be there. So we'll talk about all that on the gram at Lips by Carla. We'll be back at 20 after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman appeared in federal courtroom yesterday in Boston. The actresses are the most famous parents charged in that massive college admissions cheating scandal. Now, this is according to the USA Today. The pair said little. They did not enter pleas and were released on bail. Lori, her husband, Massimo Gianelli, and Felicity Huffman were charged with conspiracy to commit mail fraud and honest services fraud. Judge M. Page Kelly reportedly said the maximum sentence would be, wow, this is a long time, 20 years in prison for this. That's the maximum sentence. 20 years in prison, 3 years probation, and a $250,000 fine. And jail time is a real possibility, a very real possibility. Now, TMZ says if they make even if they make plea deals, they could still end up behind bars. A source says you can't have people being treated differently because they have money.
Are you kidding me?
He said that's how we got to this place.
Are they kidding me?
I'm just.
That's
I'm the
exactly
messenger.
how they treat people. I have news for you. They treat people differently who have money, and they treat people differently who have different color skin.
Oh, yeah.
That's the game.
Yeah.
We can stop this all of a sudden. You can't treat people away because of how they are. That should have been the rule a long time ago. It's never been the rule. But now everybody want to apply it. Everybody wants it to be when they think they're on the side of righteousness. But I'm telling you, man, you know what I think is going to happen here?
What? Absolutely nothing.
Man, they're not going to send them two white women to jail. You got to be kidding me.
You don't think so?
No, sir.
Maximum sentence, 20 years, 3 years probation, $250,000 fine.
I'm going to tell you right now, I would be shocked.
Yeah.
They got the fine money.
If they go to jail.
Yeah.
I would be shocked. Now, what they did was supposed to land you in jail.
Yeah.
And if anybody else did it, your ass is gone.
Yeah.
But I would be shocked, man. I don't put this past the judicial system.
That's USC and all
Listen to me, man. This is a different world we live in. You know, the attention that's being paid to the Jussie Smollett case. The uproar is that they dropped the charges.
Right.
If he did do anything, what you mad about is Jussie Smollett may have lied and was allowed to get away with lying. That's really all you could be mad about. Now, they say that they think he should pay back the money. They took his $10,000 bail, and they say he should pay back the $130,000 in fees for all of the police work and all like this.
Overtime, manpower, wages.
But, man, you don't think that same uproar that they had, they should have been had that uproar about a million other cases outside of Jussie Smollett.
Oh, absolutely.
But they don't. I'll be surprised if these women go to jail. Do they deserve to go? Oh, yeah, when you scam the game like that, and if they send any money over wire across state lines, it's federal.
Federal?
Yes, man. It's federal.
Wow.
This is serious.
Yeah, it's very serious. A maximum of 20 years in prison? That's serious.
Man, 20 years in prison. What
I
else?
sure want to see their face because they had to look straight crazy.
Yeah, 3 years probation, $250,000 fine.
Shirley,
Yeah.
you go in there, somebody say maximum sentence 20 years. The look on your damn face.
Oh, yeah. We'd be looking like Mitt Romney's wife when they lost the election, when they came out and had to concede to President Obama's second term. Yeah, like that.
All
right.
Straight crazy.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In entertainment news, 50 Cent is mad after one of his lawyers accidentally broke a one-of-a-kind work of art. 50 Cent cursed out one of his, quote, fat blank lawyers for knocking for knocking over what he calls his favorite piece of art. It's an Egyptian-themed sculpture featured, it had some ornate details on it, like 50's likeness that was stylized as a sphinx. Now, according to 50, the art was handmade in a federal penitentiary. He says, how am I supposed to get another one of these?
I'm pretty sure dude
Boy, stop, 50.
He posted, I
You know how many people locked up you can get this picture from?
He said he posted, like a sculpture. He said he posted.
You can get that by Friday, really. Friday. They start on that this evening. Have that by Friday.
He posted an after picture of what the art looks like now. It's been glued back together and cracks and all, so he just posted it so
Send it to me, Shirley. Let me see.
His followers can see. Okay. In other entertainment news, when you think of likely pairs, Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg probably do not come to mind. That is correct. In spite of all the cooking they do together on the first two seasons of their show, Snoop says there's one thing that Martha won't do with him. What could that be, Snoop? He says she won't get high with me.
No.
Martha added, she agreed. She added, I joke about
She's
it.
smart.
Yeah, I joke about it, but so far, no. While she wouldn't give her reasons, Snoop figures she's just scared. But he says Martha gets him drunk every chance she gets. Yeah. Martha and Snoop's potluck dinner party, they've changed the name. Season 3 is back. So check your local listings for that. That's always a fun show.
That's two people you would have never put together.
Never.
In a million years.
And they get along so well. Yeah, it's fun.
But she won't go there.
Hey, Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
That thing that 50 talking about, what was it made out of? Just like toilet tissue or something?
Wow.
That sculpture?
I don't know. It's a sculpture. It's Egyptian theme.
Why would it be made out of toilet tissue?
You didn't hear her say it cracked?
Yeah.
No,
once that toilet paper get hard, once it get hard, you already know that. That's like a big shank.
It don't. This ain't a shank. It's a sculpture.
Where's they getting sculpture stuff from in the penitentiary?
Arts and crafts.
Where they get cell phones from in prison time?
Out they behind?
What?
Well, that's where the hardened toilet tissue comes from.
Oh my God. What? It is way too early for that comment, though. It is way too early for that.
Well, did you see the sculpture yet? Did you guys see it?
Yeah, we saw it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
50 was mad.
50, don't worry about that. You can.
Yeah.
You're going to be all right.
You're going to be all right with that one missing. That's all right.
Yeah, power coming back on.
Yeah.
You got to bring it.
Woo-hoo! That's right.
And they don't look much like you know how, so.
Well, but he put it back together. Cursed him out.
That lawyer getting paid.
All right, thanks, guys. We will be back with our last break of the day and Steve's closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, Steve. Last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day, a fun day today. You guys good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. It's been great.
Yeah. We learn anything today? What you learned today?
I learned about one-legged loving.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I actually want to try it, actually.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is good what you said, though, Steve, to the lady. He's not a piece of a man.
No.
I appreciated that.
He's
Yeah,
a
the
whole
strawberry
man,
letter.
trust me.
Yeah, earlier. Yeah, I appreciated that. He's still a man. I like
right.
that. Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
All right, closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey. Let's get
Take the stairs. It's a process, y'all. Everything you're going through is God preparing you for what you asked for. Just remember that, okay? This too shall pass. Those are my remarks.
Whoa. Drop it.
Profound.